Um, I think other areas can be around curiosity as well,
Hmm.
and starting to ask people. So one of the best exercises ever done, and it's one that I often recommend, is ask people for a word that describes you, and they will surprise you with what they say. Don't ask your brothers or your sisters; they'll just take the piss.
Yeah, they will.
um,
I've done it, and they did.
yeah,
Yeah.
um, but genuinely ask people that are close to you, that people are maybe who you're not sure notice you, but they're kind of like two or three steps removed, and ask them, for just one or two words that they would use to sum you up. Um, and make a point of asking 10, 15, 20 people so you're getting a spread of views. Don't just pick the people that you like and have coffee with. Ask
Although
people that you think
that is
are
helpful
quite
though, if you
ambivalent.
that is helpful when you want to feel confident and feel, that's a very helpful tool to use. You talk to your super fans or the people that that do love you. Um, but
For
yes, I
sure.
have a word for you, Claire. Well, two words I think for you, just to give the listeners an example. So two words. I mean, I know Claire pretty well. Um, Probably three words. Curious, number one. Claire is curious about everything, and it's an amazing trait to have. Um, incredibly generous, and wise. There would be three words that sprung to mind when I
Oh,
think of you. You don't need to
so
You don't need to reciprocate.
gosh, well, my you see all those. Anyway, but the generous. Uh, um, but it's a simple exercise. It makes you feel hugely vulnerable because you're not sure how people will respond, and even if you're, I don't know, Jennifer Lopez, you're going to be worried about what people are going to say. There's going to be a level of insecurity in going through that exercise, but one of the benefits of it is that you see kind of so many rounded elements of who you are and how you're showing up. And if there are some elements in there that's like strike a nerve, they're cues, and then you can choose whether or not that is truly you, or if it's your ego. And if it's your ego and doesn't belong to you, then adjust it,
Mm,
overcome it. You can kind
mm.
of create your own misinformation. So it's not really the true me. How do I shift that? Don't get
Mm.
trapped